Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And this palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. To take me home tonight is quite alright, yeah, she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it all? I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Orchard Park. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Around 24-yard line. Play action now, and here's Allen. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 55 yards on the game. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Mark on the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. He'll keep it on the ground, and Cook, he'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run here with Cook.
Now we have an early early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Alert!
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. But it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he will dive into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's touchdown number 19 on the year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Kill! On my second!
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319!
From the gun, here is Allen. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Brown 80! What's up?
Allen gonna give it to Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target.
He was covered by
and it's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Middle. Oh, I said.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Has an opening past the 40. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Oh, my second.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Kill. Oh, my second.
Again, it's Harvey. Oh, a loose football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That's going to be intercepted. intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Regular. Look out.
Now Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He connects with Palmer on that one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff. This is Cook. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Throwing on second down. It's out. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Broncos 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass to the 40-yard line. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. A run once more, that's Harvey.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 48.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Harvey, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Bombers. Testing. Away.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
17 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Kill! Oh, my son!
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Throwing. Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9. Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return is Johnson. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Kill, 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 kill.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good! From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
That's Harvey running left. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this 2nd half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run the draw with Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd down and 9.
Ready? Hey, shot!
Back to throw is Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
29-yard line.
First and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Bombers. Hey! Away!
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it's going to be third down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Nix. He's got it about the 8, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Allen now off the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
319, what's that?
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's in! Joshua Palmer! Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills to tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Handoff now for Harvey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill!
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Ready. Captain. You're big.
2nd down. Nix. Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Davis. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Middle. Ready? Where's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. Third and long. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, give to Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 7. Josh Allen on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing now, Allen. Aside that open man is nuts. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it third and
3. Half.
To throw is Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Davis. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
319.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Captain, hold on a sec.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Here's first down.
38-yard line.
Hold on a sec.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long.
Kill. Hold on a sec.
They'll run. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing. Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And now a timeout. We are under 10 seconds to go. From here, it's a long field goal. What are they going to do? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec.
They'll run here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. they're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she can really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back, when we on track.